Hey, brother. For our viewers out there, if you can just introduce yourself, say your name and what you do for a living.
Sure. Hi, my name's Vincent, and I'm a captain. I drive boats for San Diego sailing tours. Um, I've been driving boats for about 4 years.
Awesome. And so, have you gone on any of the big ventures with Lyfe yet on the voyages up and down the Southern California coast?
No, I have not. That's something that I'm eager to get involved with, be a part of.
Awesome,
Definitely.
cool. So if our captains reach out to you and give you the invite, you're kind of still waiting for it?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Right, you're going to be jumping on board one of these days.
Yeah.
Cool. And for our viewers who don't know, we've done a couple interviews with some of the crew that are coming on. Some of the guys are 19 years old and real new, and some of the guys are licensed captains that have been doing it for a while. Are you coming on in the same level? If you can just give our viewers a little bit about your background and experience. Are you coming on as a greenhorn 19-year-old knowing nothing what you're doing, or a little bit above that?
A little bit above that, yeah. I've been sailing for about 10 years. I got into sailing doing a semester at sea. Then I've been working on different boats ever since that. Been driving a handful of different boats. So yeah, I have some experience under my belt.
Cool. Awesome. And so what are you doing for San Diego Sailing Tours now? I know we've hired you on as a member of the staff, and if you can tell our viewers just, what do you do at San Diego Sailing Tours when you arrive at work?
Sure, yeah. So I'm a captain for San Diego Sailing Tours. So when I come to work, I go down and open the boat up and get the boat ready for sail, and usually there's a party of like less than 6 people, and take them out for a 2-hour sail.
Awesome, cool. And so, do you have a big, what's like working on the water? A lot of our viewers, they live in different places throughout the world. A lot of them are inland. Not everyone has the same luxury we have to be out on the water every day. What's that like for you,
Sure.
being able to arrive to the ocean to go to work?
It's it's better than anything. I love it. Every second is enjoyable. It's a lot of fun.
All right, does it feel like a stuffy office when you arrive to work? Like you've got to sit under fluorescent lights and do something someone told you to all day, or you have a little more freedom and a little more ability to live life and enjoy it?
Yeah, definitely a little bit more freedom for sure. It's you got the open air.
Cool.
Definitely.
And let me ask you this, because you are a waterman that works in the water, and you've been doing it for several years, and you came from somewhere else prior to coming to California, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was actually living in the Virgin Islands in St. Croix for about 3 years before I came here. So.
I think you just said 3 years in the Virgin Islands. Most people I know, Vince, would love to spend 3 weeks in the Virgin Islands. In fact, I think there's vacation packages all over online, maxing out at like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Spend 3 years there, that's pretty impressive amount of time.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great place to live. I had a great time there. But yeah, I just fell into a good job there, driving a big catamaran sailboat down there. So yeah, it was a good fit for me. I loved it there. So I stayed for the 3 years.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. So we just had our brand lunch party for Lyfe just over a month ago now. Time of shooting right now is the 1st of May, 2018. And just over a month ago, we had our brand launch party. We lucked into a headliner for our music scene that we didn't even know we were going to have an opportunity for.
Yes,
So you came to California not just to drive boats, as I understand, right? This man came here for another person. I'll let you tell our audience a little about what your other skill you got in your back pocket is.
Yeah, that's true. So I play music. I play the guitar and sing. So that was actually my draw to Southern California. I have a few friends in LA. One of my good friends in LA, he's a recording artist. He's a producer. So I've been recording with him in LA, and yeah, so that's another one of my big passions, making music. And you can follow me at if you go to my website, it's ericvincentmusic.com.
Awesome, ericvincentmusic.com.
Yes.
Got it. Cool. So you actually didn't come here just to be a captain. You were driving big, awesome boats in a place that's a world-renowned vacation destination. But you're actually pretty skilled in music. We've all listened to your stuff, and a lot of us have actually downloaded your albums and put it onto our iPhones.
Thank you.
We're jamming to it in our cars. It's pretty cool stuff. And your
Thanks.
original sounds are rad.
Yeah,
So,
thank you.
Mr. Vincent actually came out to the Los Angeles area, to Southern California, to promote his own music career. And I heard you were approached by a couple of producers who mentioned that maybe you weren't, putting your music in the right part of the world for lots of people to hear.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's all about distribution and who you get it to. Get it in the right hands. I've heard. It's
Awesome.
the way to do it.
And so Eric used to also do something different on his catamarans, where he would be paid just like if you was driving the boat as a captain, but you were doing something different on those days when someone else would drive the boat. If you want to tell our audience a little about what they had you do when you weren't the captain at the helm, but you're still working on the boat.
Yeah, definitely. So it was for the company Lyric Sales, and so their whole big idea behind them is they had music on the sailboat. So we go out. It was a 63-foot catamaran sailboat, and they would also. So you go out for a sail, and there was also a live performance by a band, a small band, usually only a couple people. But so for that company, I would drive the boats for them, working as a captain. But then also on other days, I'd break out my guitar and I'd do the music for the night on the boat.
So you were on the water every night, no matter what, either driving the boat or
Yep.
singing people the song and enjoying the cruise while giving people something cool to listen to.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think that's a pretty darn cool story, man. Just touch a little bit about what's out there. The two things we like to talk about in our videos and our podcasts a lot are, how awesome humans are and what we can do as a creature on this earth, on the planet that we all live on, and how awesome the ocean and how big of a part of our lives it is. Do you find, a connection to the ocean directly, or like a big part of your life kind of revolves around it?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, driving boats, sailing, surfing. I surf too, and yeah, definitely every day. If I can get in the water, that's if I'm on the water, in the water. Definitely. So.
Cool, man. I know we have that one in common. When I get
Yeah.
done with a good surf, or even after, last night it was a good breeze in the air, and so I went out sailing. I was
Yeah.
out till almost 1 a.m. and just
Awesome.
came back with a better mood. I was just in a great mood when I came back.
For sure. Yeah.
Do you have the same kind of thing after you get out of the water?
Yep.
What happens if you don't get in the water? Honestly, are you
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
kind of person?
I get a little cranky,
You do too?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
totally I don't surf,
Get a little
man.
cranky.
I don't get a good surf in. My friends usually know it. They're like, dude, you didn't paddle out this
Yeah,
morning.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
usually like, yeah, you kind of got me. I'm frustrated.
You need to have the stress relievers,
I agree.
Getting in the water is a powerful one.
Cool. So getting out there, using the ocean as a stress reliever, it's a big thing for us. It's part of our lives. We want to share it with you guys, and we want you guys to know how important the ocean is to our lives here on Earth.
Yeah.
So we always like to talk a little bit about in our videos and our podcasts about how cool humans are. How much life the ocean gives us, and how epic the ocean is, and how epic humans are. So we created all these things as human beings here on our planet, and so many cool things that we use that were just never here even 100 years ago. What are a couple of the human inventions that you've really liked that either deal with the ocean or don't?
Yeah, definitely. I have a big one for me, as I have a background playing music, and music is a big part of my life. So the guitar, the invention of the guitar, that's it's pretty amazing. Musical instrument, and just the fact that how complex it is with all the strings and the notes, and how you can use it to make something beautiful.
And essentially, this thing you're using to make these beautiful sounds is a wooden box with a hollow core and 6 strings that go along it and a hole in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing more.
Yeah, definitely.
But we've turned this into an amazing tool for us human beings to transcend cultures and share music. Now, have you been able to share music with people in the Caribbean or on your cruises and sailing around as you have?
I have.
That don't speak English, or is there can music pass that language barrier?
Yeah, I actually have a video of me playing "No Woman, No Cry" Bob Marley song in St. Croix, and I have a bunch of locals singing along with me, and it's just a cool moment, just bringing everyone together.
And these locals, they're not English. Are they English language first speakers?
I mean, no. I think a lot of them are like they have a big patois, sort of the Caribbean, like Jamaican sort of. It's English based, but it's very,
sure, English mixed with Spanish and French and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So Vincent's basically telling us he can sing a song to a bunch of people who grew up either speaking French in their homes or speaking Spanish or a mixture of those languages in those Caribbean areas that didn't necessarily speak English, but as soon as you start singing a song that they know from Bob Marley, everybody knows the words to it.
Yeah, it's true.
That's pretty cool.
Definitely,
to sing in any language that's known by everybody, even though you didn't come from the same communication dialect.
Yep.
Pretty awesome. Humans are epic. So is the ocean, guys. All right, Eric. Thank you for coming in, man. We really appreciate it. It's great chatting with you. We're stoked to have you on board as a member of our team. I can't wait to get you out on Seas Life and have you do some of the ventures with us.
Awesome. Thank you, Kyle. I'm psyched too. Appreciate it.
Excellent. Thank you guys for watching. This is Captain Kyle signing out with Seas Life, Reduce Impact, and one of our San Diego Sailing Tour sailors here, Eric Vincent. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.